It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Smooth. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Gafford in at center. And for Portland, we got Scoot Henderson. Darius Bazley is out there with Sharp. And it's Mitchell, and it's Irving at the 2 spot. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Ivey passes to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Gafford. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
And Adebayo sends it back. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Irving against Ivey. And stolen by Ivey. Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got his second bucket.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Over to the left wing. Back to Irving. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
On the wing, Irving. Over Ivey. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 6.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Here's Smooth. Here he goes.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Mitchell finds Henderson. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Heat making a change here. Green's checked in. Now, here's Sharp. He started closer. Here's Henderson. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last time they met was in Miami.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So Sharp will go to the free throw line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. Gordon's checked in for the Heat.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Yep, that one goes in there. Morant's got 6 points.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Mitchell against Gafford. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Ivy. Good D by Mitchell.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 3-point lead. Pass to Ivy. To the right side. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Baisley. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Here's Adebayo. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Irving's got 9.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Henderson against Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to New York. Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Monk's checked in. Heat also with us up. Joe's checked in.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. And Morant throws it down. And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Henderson passes to Irving. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat leading by 3. Morant kicks to Gafford. Now Morant. He's got 10. And it's sent back by Mitchell. They recover it. For Portland, they've got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Shoots from 12. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Morant. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Josh Green's checked in for the Heat. Jose Alvarado comes in for Ivy. That's for Grant. There's the 3. Mitchell, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the inside, stolen by Mitchell. Here's Irving. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And Baisley showing up now physically on the boards. Morant
looking around. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Miami, 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And when you look at Miami, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Beasley sets a screen. Grant the pass to Beasley. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Green against Grant. Green kicks to Morant. Snatched away. Beasley with it. Now Green defending. The pass to Monk. On the wing, Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. A slam dunk by Beasley.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Green. Over Grant. And it's Miami with another.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Beasley. And here is Grant, headed by Green. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Gafford. Down low, here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. On the wing, Monk. Guarded by Morant. Irving passes to Beasley. And the 3 off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
About 3 seconds between shots.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Grant outside. Over Green. And that one released in time, but no good. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Heat out front, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Morant against Henderson. Tries again. He lays it in.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Morant drives in. Excellent defense there from Henderson. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. And that one's good by Henderson.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Morant against Henderson. And that one's good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter. Portland trailing here. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Henderson. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Ivy. Walker with the rebound. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Henderson passes to Monk. Misses the three. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morant against Monk. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for the Trailblazers. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. You know, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. There's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
The pass to Gordon. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Grant. Now, here's Sharp. Valanciunas sets a screen for Henderson. 18 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Henderson's got 10 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Morant kicks to Gordon. Ivy dishes to Morant. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Adebayo, and he banks in the layup. 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Throws it up high, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, getting high above the rim that time.
To the middle, here's Ivy. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Monk against Ivy. Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. No good from outside. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. For 3, Henderson. That one doesn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ivy passes to Gordon. Back to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Smooth check in for Josh Green. Now, well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Smooth. he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. There's the pick. Here's Sharp. Connects from three-point range. Sharp's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
Morant finds Ivy. It's a very good look and converts. Ivy's got 8. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Morant passes to Adebayo.
Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Portland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Shoots over Morant, and he overshot that one, missing. The Heat shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Passes to Adebayo. Outside, Gordon takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
For 3.
Morant's got his 8th assist in the game.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Jeremy Grant, who's checked in for Portland. Monk comes in for Scoot Henderson.
Hey, Trailblazers step team. Can I join you next time? No? Okay, we'll talk later.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Monk, the pass to Irving. And here's Sharp. Launches a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Smooth misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Morant. Sharp, the pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks to Monk. And Adebayo takes it down.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
For the Trailblazers. Paisley comes in for Grant. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Monk. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Miami. And Miami calls their first time out of the game, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get thrown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen for Ivy. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Trailblazers trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. Back to Henderson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Adebayo. It's good. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mitchell passes to Paisley. Now, here's Sean. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Morant with the screen on Irving. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Trailblazers shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Henderson dishes to Irving. Inside. Here's Sharp. That shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And how about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
Irving looking for an opening. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead has been down to 3 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Here's Smooth. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 15.
And Irving used to having to score through contact. Great poise from the vet.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Smooth. Adebayo the screen. Smooth. Missed the chippy right there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
Their effort on the glass is keeping them competitive. They're active at both ends, chasing the missed shots. That's their advantage in this matchup.
Gee, listening to Shaq, you'd think he was a rebounding expert.
I was, in my former life.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason. Social media posts. And a question for Shaq here in the studio. This one sent in by Lizard Carl Huck. They asked Shaq is 9th all-time in technical fouls with 150. How many of those did he deserve?
0. Well, maybe a few, but not more than that. Okay, maybe more than a few, but no more than 100.
At the end of this, you're going to realize he probably deserved over 2,000.
I'm just shocked you're only 9th on the list. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Jaden Ivey is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Smooth. And it's Adebayo in at the 4.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gafford cans them both. Trailblazers trail by 5. Knocks it loose. Here's Smooth. That bucket in no time at all. Smooth's got 6.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Paisley sets a screen. A 3-ball. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Henderson for three. That's his sixth field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 18 points for him.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Here's Ivy. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Henderson. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Morant for three. Then 10 for 14 with this miss. Now shooting 71% from the floor.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Back to Mitchell. And the pass to Baisley. And again, it's Portland with the three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the Heat call time here. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. John Morant, third.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They need this. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Kicks to Irving. Pass to Baisley. Here's the three. Smooth with a rebound. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Morant. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Baisley. Here's Ivy. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Scoot Henderson. The Heat shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in this game.
Pass to Baisley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant left side. Gafford kicks to Adebayo. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Ivy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Outside Irving. Out to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Can he keep it going? And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's Morant in the corner. And the Heat, another three.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Baisley finds Henderson. Back to Baisley. A slam dunk by Baisley.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Bounce pass from Ivy.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Morant against Henderson. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Irving.
Master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Timeout called, the Heat.
It's party time.
A chance to check out the stats for Smooth. Just an incredible month of basketball. 37 points a game, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and That's the level for him that he's on right now.
Morant passes to Gafford for three, and the Heat another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Irving, over to the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
Here's Smooth. He's got 8. He kicks it to Morant. Gafford sends the pick for Morant. Here's Smooth. And again, Miami with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Irving. And it's Miami with the rebound. Smooth's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ivy passes to Adebayo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Mitchell's got rebound number 15 here tonight. From 8, and there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside. Irving's got 25 points in the game. Miami leading by 3. A 3 from Morant sinks the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And that one, good. Morant's got 33.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
To the paint. Morant with the steal. From outside the arc, the Trailblazers pull it in. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been a nice option for them offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, and he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Henderson for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Morant passes to Adebayo. The dish to Ivy. Morant outside. Here's Smooth. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
16 points for Smooth.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Henderson diving in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Morant passes to Smooth. Bucket is good. Smooth's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Let's get crazy.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Baszler. Monk comes in for Sharp, and it's Pritchard in for Irving. And then for Miami, Wiseman's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Adebayo. Mitchell kicks to Grant. The pass to Monk. Mitchell looking it over. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The shot by Monk is no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Smooth. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Smooth. Monk defending. Wiseman the pass to Smooth. Heat moving the ball around. For three, Gordon nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell, a screen on Ivy. Henderson passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Smooth, and again, Miami with the triple.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
To the inside. Here's Grant. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Miami Heat. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Grant. Then it's Sharp, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Irving passes to Valanciunas. It's intercepted. In transition, here comes Miami. Yep, it counts.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Passes it to Sharp. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 14 points for Shaedon Sharp. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Irving. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Irving passes to Sharp. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lob pass to Gordon. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Taking shots like that in the natural flow of the offense, that helps out Aaron Gordon.
Pritchard passes to Valanciunas. Grant outside. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Heat leading by 13. Pass to Joe. Adebayo with the ball. Here's Smooth. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Heat leading by 15. For the screen on Irving, Alvarado, and the Heat, another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Sharp, defended by Gordon. Valanciunas passes to Monk for the 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gordon. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Sharp. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back.
Oh,
and that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Irving, scoring at will. He's had it going on offense.
And it's not as if the defense hasn't focused on him, but he is just at a level right now offensively where you cannot deny.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Alvarado finds Adebayo, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done
for the Trailblazers. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Miami, Ivy comes in for Smooth, and it's John Morant in for Jose Alvarado. They get the rebound. Mitchell's shot is good.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he is just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Baisley passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Baisley looking more and more comfortable in making those reads.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Trailblazers trail by 15. Henderson outside. Pass to Monk. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Henderson finds Baisley. A slam dunk by Baisley.
And Baisley has a chance here to show off why he is in this position. He's an athlete.
The Heat leading by 13. Morant outside. Now the pass to Gafford. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Easily sets a screen. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Trailblazers trail by 15. Mitchell passes to Henderson. On the wing, Monk takes the three. That's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Monk. And Miami with a change here, too. Smooth checked in for Aaron Gordon. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Henderson looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Henderson's got 15 points in just the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Morant with it. Now Henderson defending. Smooth misses.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
At the tip, and he stays with it.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Irving against Gafford. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Mitchell sets the screen for Henderson. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
2 minutes.
Here's Smooth.
2 minutes.
Knocks down the 10-footer. Smooth's got 31.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Floats one, and it's good on the layup. And that's now 33 points for Smooth.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Irving driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Adebayo with the screen on Irving. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mitchell left side. There's the feed to Henderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Irving, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Smooth misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sharp. Here's the break. By himself. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Free throw, good, Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Alvarado with it. so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Ooh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Doncic. Over Lillard. And that one's long. Robinson passes to Lillard. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice, unselfish play there.
Pass to lights out. Doncic with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Doncic passes to Lively, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now Beal, outside Hunter. Here's Kispert. Here's Robinson. Pass to Kispert. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively.
Oh, okay then.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Hunter. Shakes him. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Hunter.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Here's Lively. Outside, Williams. Doncic with it. And he banks in the layup.
let's remember Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Pass to Lights Out. From the high post. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Lights Out's got his second basket of the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Doncic against Lillard. Allen with a screen on Lillard to the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. Robinson passes to Lillard. And yep, it's good.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Kispert. Pass to Hunter. Now Robinson. Over Williams. Rebounded by Lights Out. And here's Doncic. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. On target from range.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Here's Beal. Nails it with a hand in his face.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Lights Out, the pass to Doncic. And now that we've had a decent percentage of the season completed, Doris, what do you think is crucial for these teams to focus on heading into the second half?
I think for the most part, organizations start to hone in on a couple of things. Health, and then how do you pace yourself down the stretch of the season? You know, you see so much conversation about load management. Teams and players realize it's a very long season, and the best is yet to come with the playoffs.
Whitmore's checked in for the Mavericks. They get it back, and the layup falls. Robinson's got 11 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic into the lane. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Here's Doncic. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. Wing shot on the way. Nice jump shot. Beal's got his second basket.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Here's Lively. Robinson defending. Second chance shot. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got his third basket on the night right there. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Robinson. Beal outside. Launches a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal? In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
Now here's Doncic. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. Again, Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Williams. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading. Hunter up top. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's lights out. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Bull, he's checked in for Williams. The Bulls making a switch here. First one falls for him.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Whitmore. Lillard against Doncic. Here's Bull out to the wing. There's a screen by Bull. Whitmore. And that one's on target from the wing.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lillard against Doncic. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. The three, here's Lillard. Robinson can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Lights out. Pass to Bull. Bull, a screen on Lillard. Here's Doncic. Count it. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Robinson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
Free throw good, Robinson. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Inside, here's a Kongwu. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. James Robinson. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Free throw good, a Kongwu. 1:43 left in the first. Pass to White. Outside Robinson. From 9 feet out. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that one's good. Goal. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Robinson in the post. A Kongwu on him. Count the basket. Robinson's got 18 points in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's lights out. He's covered by Holiday. Bull, a screen on White. Here's Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Another one falls for Dallas.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
For three, Robinson. Bull grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. That's the lights out. There's 14 seconds left now in the first quarter. Another one falls for Dallas.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Kobe White, Davis out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Brissett's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Bey. Now here's Robinson. Good D by Kangwoo. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Bold. Pass to Williams. Kangwoo, a screen on McCollum. Here's Williams. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
From the right block and out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Puts up the 8-footer. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Bey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
To the paint. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Outside Bull. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to White. Puts up a deep 3. Bull grabs the board.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Here's McGowan's. No made baskets yet. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Now White. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Williams passes to Allen. Here's Whitmore. McCollum defends. And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." B.A.?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Allen outside. Pass to Bates. Allen with a screen on White. Dallas no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And stolen by Bull. Oh, Robinson with a block. White with it, guarded now by Bull. That puts him in the lead. Hendricks has gotten his first points in this one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. It's rebounded by Dallas. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Here's Whitmore. Outside Bull to stop the drought. Holiday grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side Robinson. And a missed layup. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, B.A. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Bay. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Robinson, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Dallas calls time here. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Tate's checked in. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Doncic against Lillard. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The 3 is up. Lights out. That's good. Lights out's got 9 points.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Knocked loose. Kispert, the pass to Beal. Here he goes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Whitmore's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Bulls also making a change. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Robinson.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has has changed who he is.
Fires in the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Doncic passes to Allen. Down low. Here's lights out. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Kispert. Bay with it. Lillard outside. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And it's Whitmore missing. Well, Chicago's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Kispert. Lillard with the ball, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Beal. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Doncic on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Neal. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Lillard passes to Bay. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Doncic finds Williams. To the inside. He's feeling it. Lillard pulls down the board. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bulls. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Lights out. The pass to Doncic. Here's lights out. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Mavericks, second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Pass to Bay. Beal outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Allen with a screen on Lillard. Doncic against Lillard. Tries again. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Bay. Allen defending. Bay passes to Hunter. It's good from the top of the key. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's lights out. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
29 seconds left in the first half of this one. Hunter, a screen on Williams. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
What a gigantic trade. The team made it clear they wanted to get Brandon Ingram, a swingman who's developed impressive range. He can score a dish off the dribble, and his growth over the years has been fun to watch.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end and they don't miss a beat.
Makes things a little easier on the starters, but in the second half, they're going to have to bring it as well.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by one. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's lights out in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Got a piece of it. Hunter, good. And the Bulls lead by one. And for Dallas, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight to the paint. A strong finish by Doncic.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Well, the Bulls shooting around 53%, a nice number. Lillard passes to Beal. Now Hunter inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
B.A., we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
There's a screen. Here's Kispert. Williams defending. Kispert, the pass to Robinson. And the bucket is good. Robinson's got 29.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Here's lights out. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Allen with a screen on Lillard. And it's Doncic missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lillard finds Hunter. Shot from the low block. The Mavericks pull it in.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
To the middle. Here's lights out. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 25.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Beal. Outside Hunter for the tie. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's lights out. They grab their own miss. And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit that one.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Out to Beal. Outside Hunter. Launches it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Hunter's got 7.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Throws it up high. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Doncic on the wing. Six to shoot. Outside, Williams from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Outside Hunter. Lillard against Doncic. Beal outside. On the take. Lights out. That's good. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Lillard. The floater. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Yeah, it looks so delicate coming off his fingertips. Lillard's floater is a lethal one.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 26.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The ball's knocked loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The lob. Very well done.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Lively. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Lillard. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Whitmore's checked in for Jared Allen. And the Bulls also making a change. Bayes checked in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Pass to Doncic. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Robinson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Beal outside. Screen by Robinson. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play. The officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Bay left side. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Bay. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Boston Celtics.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Robinson, a screen on Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for the Bulls.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Bradley Beal puts it in. Chicago's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Pass to Lillard. Poke loose. And here's Doncic, defended by Lillard. And that one drops. Doncic has got 28.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Lillard. Mavericks with the rebound. Williams passes to Lights Out. Here's Lively. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lillard finds Robinson. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Lights Out. Back to Doncic. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Whitmore, pounded by Beal. That one goes in. Whitmore's got 15 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Lillard. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And the Bulls call time here. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
The Bulls making a switch here. .110 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Bay. Clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Bay passes to Robinson. And the basket is good. Robinson's got 44.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Outside for Bay. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard for 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams finds Bull. Okongwu inside. Robinson defending. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. Yep.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, Damian Lillard out there with Kobe White. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's lights out. No good. A bit long that time.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Outside for Bey to tie it up. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Lillard. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Robinson with it. Allen defending. Good. Robinson's got 50 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Lillard outside. Outside White. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's lights out, and the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Lillard with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's lights out. Defended by Lillard to the inside. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. The kick out to White from downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's lights out. Defended by Lillard.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And the Bulls call time here. Davis, he's checked in for Chicago. Beal comes in for Lillard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's the pick for 3. Lights out, no good.
Well, 2 long stops in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Pass to Robinson. Bay outside. Jacks up a three. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Whitmore. Fires the 3. Here's Lively from behind the arc. And Whitmore with the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Beal. Bay from long range. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's lights out. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Davis, the pass to Robinson. Back to Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's lights out. And there's the lob. Stolen by Davis. Right side White. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to lights out. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got 20.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Here's lights out. 3-pointer. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Hunter's checked in for Chicago. Lillard comes in for White. Screen by Robinson. Here's Hunter. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds now. Williams on the wing. Hunter covering. Williams passes to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Here's lights out. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hunter finds Bay. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Kispert's checked in for Chicago. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 9. Here's lights out. Pounded by Beal. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 5.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Here's lights out. He drops it from range. Lights out's got 40 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Screen by Robinson. Beal, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error. Chicago leading.
here's Lillard. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
Beal outside. Kispert, the pass to Robinson. Beal outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Kispert. And here's Robinson. Another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Doncic passes to Lively. Outside, Williams. Now here's Doncic. Over Lillard. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
To the paint. Here's Beal, and it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw drops for Beal. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Can't cash it in from close range. Kispert, the pass to Lillard, over Doncic, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Lights Out. From 8 feet away, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. There's a screen. Here's Robinson. And here's Lillard, guarded by Doncic. Lillard can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the 4th. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Doncic hits them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Lillard finds Robinson. Fader on the way. Mavericks with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Here's Kispert, and it's good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Doncic. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Here's Robinson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And that's an intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
This is when Lillard comes alive. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to step up and deliver.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things
Williams a screen on Lillard, who is stolen by Lillard. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
14 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Damian Lillard.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
It's good from beyond the arc. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Bradley Beal.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
For 3, Allen. No good that time. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time